Hello, I'm Lesley Logan, and I'm here with a Struggle is Real series on reverse push through. So this week's Struggle is Real exercise is reverse push through, which is a funny one because it's actually quite pleasurable, but it's almost easy to do it wrong rather than to do it right. And so to me, it should be considered like an advanced exercise, even though you can do it rather early on in your Pilates practice. It just requires so much control, and a lot of us hang out in our joints and our flexibility, and therefore the struggle becomes freaking real. So make sure you check out Andrea Maida Pilates video on this for her tips. I'm going to give you mine. The struggle is really real for me here, mostly because it's so easy for me to fold forward and to lift my arms up that I lose the strength, and it feels like I'm limiting myself to do the exercise correctly. But that's actually fine because I'm not limiting myself. I'm actually opening up doors for more possibilities in my Pilates practice if I can control this. So there's a couple ways to measure for this. You can measure it from push through. Sometimes I like to do it, like I'll do my teaser here, right? And then, you can come up from your teaser, and then right here I can reach back. Now, for my body, it kind of pushes me a little bit too far, so I just scoop back a little bit. You don't want to be too far back because then you have nothing. If you're too far forward, then you don't have control over it. So legs are squeezing tight together, right? And I have my elbows bent on purpose because it's so easy to lock. And look, I just pushed my shoulder blades together. You want to keep your shoulder blades wide on your back. So you have your hand position. Feel the pinky side of your hand on there. Round forward. Lift the bar up. Now again, the struggle becomes real because look, I get to let the bar lift me. But you don't want to do that because this is your shoulder. So I'm pushing my hands into the bar to help me lift my stomach off my legs. Then I reach the bar through, and again, it's really easy to hang out here. Don't hang out in your shoulders. Instead, push your stomach back, reach your legs across your mat, and go as far as you can go with that two-way stretch, not hanging out in the joints. And then again, you squeeze, and this is going to help your rowing out on the reformer, right? You can see how that's rowing, and you reach back. And then at some point, you flip the palms, because one direction of the palms is going to be easier than the other direction of the palms. This one is much easier, right? It's also easier for me to cheat. So a couple, 2 to 3 in each direction. And then since you're so open, I would do some other things where your arms go behind your back. So, okay, if the struggle is real for you here, you are not alone. This is a very narrow position for the arms to be back. So before doing this, I would probably do the small barrel arm series or the spine corrector arm series. I would also do long back arms here on the rollback bar. I would do my arm springs here to make sure I'm super connected to my back. I would then do push through to make sure that I'm super connected to my round shape in both directions before I'd ever do my reverse push through, especially if I was a tighter person. If you need even more than that, that's okay, right? Like that's what Pilates is all about. I would do some shoulder flossing with a TheraBand just to really open you up. This is narrow. If your arms are going numb when you're doing this, it's not right for you. Maybe ever, especially not now, right? But you do want to try to get yourself into a position where you can hold this in one of the positions, and you don't have to go super big. You can have someone there to spot you, but I would definitely do that. You can practice your rowing on the reformer and then come back here and do this, or do this and go back to your rowing on the reformer. So this struggle that's real for a lot of us can actually benefit so much of the exercises you know and love. So if you want to do more of what you love, you got to do something you don't love, and that would be the reverse push through. So if you have questions on this, please let me know in your comments below. If you have any requests from Andrea Maida Pilates and I, we would love to hear what you want to see in the comments, and make sure you subscribe to our channel so you never miss a tutorial from us. Thank you so much.